All right, so would you pay a date for feedback on how you can improve dating? Cassie.
I thought this was a joke because I saw it online until I sent it to a friend who was on Tinder, and the same thing happened to her. So this dude posted a text exchange of him and a date he went on, and the date texted him, "Hey, morning after I hook up with boys, I rate them 1 through 10. I grant you a 6.7. And then he wrote back.
All right, now, is this for the entire date? Are we talking about the physical part, or what are we talking about?
Well, this is how she hooks you. So he wrote back, haha, what? Is this real? And she wrote back, very real. If you want, you can Venmo me $20 and I can text you why you received that score and what you can do to improve it. Your future wife will thank you.
Wow.
And
Whoa.
3 laughing, smiling faces. So I had sent this to my friend and I was like, oh my gosh, like this has to be fake, or this girl is ridiculous. And she's like, no, I went on a date and a dude did it to me as well. So my question is, I would have paid the $20. I totally would have paid the $20 to get the feedback on what I need to do to improve from a 6.7 to at least an 8. But I think most people would be insulted if they got a text like this.
So I had a friend years ago. His name was Hitch, and he used to do something very much like this. It was professional.
Do you have a shellfish allergy?
He did.
Yeah.
Do you know who did?
Yeah. I know him.
He turned out like Will Smith.
It is a small world. So people do pay for this thing, but they do it officially where you're emailing each other and it's professional like that. So why is this very different than that?
Because if they're doing it professionally, you sought that out. I didn't seek this out.
Yeah.
I didn't ask you to rate me. And no, I am not paying the $20 for some stranger to give me their perception of how they think I am. No, go screw yourself.
Normally, if you give somebody money to give you an opinion, it's because they're a professional at it. Like, what makes this person the professional dater?
I mean, what made my friend Hitch a professional dater, except that he went out on a whole bunch of dates and decided that he was going to be like a pro at it and start giving consultants,
Well, his reputation is just...
It was impeccable.
Yes.
And then he fell in love and it got to be a mess himself. Yeah. But I don't know that it's that much different, except I guess when you're going to somebody, you're saying, hey, I want the feedback. And when you're on a date, you don't even realize that it was professional.
Yeah, I think the voluntary, unsolicited, hey, you got a 6.7, Venmo me for more. It's like so, like I didn't value your opinion. I didn't ask for it. Why would I pay for it now? But it's the curiosity. Like, I know why Cassie would pay for it.
Yeah.
Because she wants to know.
Let's hear it, Cass.
Why people don't like her.
Yeah, I need to know what I did wrong. Like, because she's not a professional, but if you were on the date with me, then you have firsthand experience. And if I thought it was just a date, like a regular Tinder hookup, then I was acting like myself like I would on any other date. So that perspective would actually be invaluable. And I would need to know what things I did wrong so I could sit back and be like, no, you're the loser. I'm totally fine doing that. Or, oh, I didn't know I smacked my mouth when I chewed or whatever. I need to change that. I think it's rude how she did it, but it's kind of brilliant. And it's also a brilliant way to make some cash on the side.
Yes,
It's only $20.
What she's doing here is like marketing 101. You are getting to sample the product without even knowing that you're about to be upsold.
I'm so hyper focused on mindset these days. For me, it's like, it's not what I did wrong, because I don't like, it's what you think I did wrong. It's like, I would be paying to know what you think, not to know what I did wrong.
The audacity of you to think that your thought process is the same as my future wife.
Yeah, right?
You know?
I guess it depends on how many failed dates I went on. Like, if this was like the 10th failed date, I'd be like, listen, I'll give you 50 if you give me a full report. If this is the first one, then screw you, I'm amazing.
Here's where she done messed up, because she said, look, I give you a 6.7, right? Isn't that what she said initially? I would have wrote her back and said, I give you a 5.4. Do you want to know what I think? We can negotiate. We can negotiate price here.
Send me 30.
The Bert Show.